understand where my lemon tree is. That's frustrating. So with that, the rabbits started populating, and now they're everywhere. They're eating our lawn. They eat everything in sight. They're actually a pain in the butt. As you can see, they're just like this. So it's just like real life in Minecraft for me with these stupid rabbits. And there's my pet squid. We should name that squid since he's there all the time. You guys go ahead and name it. The one that gets the most thumbs up, that's the name we'll call the squid. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? What was that squid's name in, what do you call it? In, SpongeBob. Oh, I do have a door, look at that. We'll go put that door down there. And let's put that up here. Put this over here. We got some wool. Don't need the feathers right now, but we're gonna need the feathers. These are like, it's like my junk drawer here, you know? Look at all this stuff. I gotta find the other, I know I have some of that. Yeah, see, I already have some of that. Look at it. I got shark eggs. I gotta make a, whatchamacallit, the aquarium. That'd be cool, that'd be cool. So, alright, let's see, what other things I've been thinking of lately. So I have, well, you guys know I have a dog, my buddy Stuart. He's getting older, though. It's sort of a bummer, because love the boy immensely. He's having, unfortunately, he's getting to the point where his bladder is not working like it used to. So every once in a while, he has accidents / purpose in the house, which sort of aggravate the heck out of me. And so he got in trouble this morning because he did a no-no on the floor in the living room. So he is actually outside today. And but with that, I have had dogs practically my whole life. I grew up with dogs. I had, when I was born and raised, I was raised into a family of, what do you call it, Great Danes. And that's what my parents had, Great Danes. And I loved it. It was awesome. I mean, Great Danes, if you're not sure what a Great Dane is, Google it. You'll see what kind of big, beautiful dog it was. And one of the dogs we had was, I mean, it was at one point where we had, what, 13 dogs at the house at one time when we were breeding them, because my parents bred the dogs. And there was a time where, one time when I was 13 years old, and my parents were out. I was the only one home. None of my brothers were home. And I was spooky. I was walking. I heard a commotion in the back, and our oldest dog, Kelly, she's a Great Dane. She was pregnant, and we all knew she was pregnant. And it was, what do you call it? Get out of there. There we go. Now get out. Let me put the dirt back here. So she was pregnant, I knew it, and we had what we called a litter box, where it would be the point where it's already getting dark again. She would go ahead, and it would be the breeding box, the labor box. And so parents were out and about, and I heard, whoa, 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 what are you doing in the house? Whoa, whoa, what are you doing in my house? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Booyah! Nice. Kicked you guys' butts. Sorry about that. Whew, caught me off guard there. Alright, did I shut the door? I didn't shut the door. So, back to my story. So my parents were out and about. I was 13 years old. Heard a commotion in the back. like, what the heck is that? Went to go investigate, and it was Kelly in the labor box giving birth to the puppies. And normally my dad was always there. My dad was always there to assist Kelly and the dogs to do what they needed to do when they were doing the breeding, because my parents, my dad, he bred the animals. He knew what to do, and it was always really cool, and I always used to love to watch him and learn from what my father was doing. And it got to the point one time where with this situation, now let's go to bed real quick. With this situation, I was the only one home, and it was like, holy cow. So literally I jumped into the labor box with, and it was a big box, don't get me wrong, this box was a big box because Great Danes are big. So I jumped in there, literally went to the back of my dog and when she was giving birth, and what I did is I helped, literally you can see when the puppy started getting stuck and she was still trying to construct the contractions and everything. So I went ahead and took the puppy, picked it up, and put it right next to her mouth, is what I was told to do. And back then we didn't have cell phones or anything like that, so I couldn't call and say, Dad, what do I do? What do I do? You know, I just had to do it because until they came home. And so the end result is, after I think it was 8 puppies, and I'm sitting there, helped give birth. Well, I didn't give birth, but the dog did. But literally, I was there, and I was like the what do you call it? What do you call it when in a hospital, something wife, mother wife, or the doctor, the nurse that's always there for the patient? I don't know. Put it in the comments down below. So midwife, isn't it the midwife? I think that's what it's called. So I was like the midwife for the dog. Look at all these stupid rabbits. Jesus, they're everywhere. And so with that, it was actually pretty cool. And all the puppies survived, and except by the time my dad came home, she was still giving birth, and the last puppy that came out, it was a stillborn. And so literally it was like, oh, it was so sad because it came out dead. But my dad literally did mouth to mouth to this puppy and brought it back to life. I swear to you, I saw it. And it was so beautiful and so awesome that my father was able to do that. And so and the puppy ended up becoming the runt of the litter. And my dad said, you know what? This will be your dog. We're going to keep her. We're going to keep this dog just for you because of what you did. And, you know, and all the other ones, we found homes, and because we couldn't have that many puppies in the house. So that dog ended up becoming my dog, and her name was Sarah. Beautiful Great Dane. Beautiful, beautiful dog. And I loved her. Oh, I loved her so much. And it was really cool because every day I would hang out. Well, every morning I had to go hop on the bus, the school bus, to go to school. And with that, we had a 6-foot fence. Well, you needed a 6-foot fence for dogs that big. And she would always get up on her hind legs, put her feet up on the 6-foot fence, and look over and just see what I was doing and watch me until the bus picked me up, because the bus stop fortunately was just across the street from my house. So literally she'd sit there and watch. The bus would pick me up, she'd get down and just go on and do her own thing. But literally for the whole 10 minutes I was out there at the bus stop, she would just go ahead and sit there and watch. It was really, really cool. And what are these dolphins? It is dolphins. I wonder if I could ride one of these. Let's try it. Come here. There's sharks over there too. There's sharks and dolphins. I don't know which is which, because I know you could ride them. I don't know which one. I think... Oh, those are sharks. Those are the sharks. Alright, I need a sandwich. Yeah, so the double fins are the sharks. Those are the sharks. The single fins are the dolphins. Alright, I got it now. Here we go.